In today's video, we're going to take a look at the new Google Nest Audio speaker, which is supposed to be 75% louder than the original Google Home and has 50% stronger bass. It also adapts to your environment and whatever you're listening to. So music is supposed to sound better. And if you're listening to news or radio, audiobooks, that sort of thing, it's supposed to sound even clearer, which I'm guessing just means it's going to use different EQ settings automatically. It also comes in 5 different colors. You've got chalk, charcoal, sage, sand, and sky. And it's currently just under $100, but I'll leave a link in the description below with current pricing and more information. As you can see, this is definitely quite a bit larger than something like a Google Home Mini. Now this is pretty much an upgraded version of the Google Home speaker, but now they're rebranding it under the Nest name. And of course, this one still uses the Google Assistant to do things such as play some music, turn up the volume. If you got more than one, you can also group these together. You can also tell it to remind you to buy certain things off your grocery list, ask what the weather is, or turn on the lights, just to name a few. It also works with Google Duo, YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, SiriusXM, Google Maps, Philips Hue, and Google Calendar. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. Okay. It has a really nice power adapter. Looks like you've got plenty of length on it as well. Oh, tape measure? Yeah. Which is about 5 feet long. Right here in the front are the notification lights when active. And then you can just tap the left side for volume down. This is just under 7 inches tall and weighs just over 2.5 pounds. It also works on 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It's got a 75 millimeter woofer and 19 millimeter tweeter. Warranty and privacy information. Now, one thing I will mention about privacy on this speaker, whenever Nest Audio sends your audio to Google, you'll see lights pulsing on the front of the device. Then you can review and delete your data at any time going to myactivity.google.com. So yeah, you can pretty much expect Google to record everything you do. You can see they cover it with that same fabric material that the previous Google Home speakers have. It's got a nice rubber material there on the bottom. Here on the back is your mic switch, which is muted when it's orange. Then it's got just a real simple G on the back for Google and your power port. Other than that, it looks like you don't have any controls on here. However, they're all right here on the top. Tap the front right corner for volume up. Tap the front left corner for volume down. And then you just tap right in the middle for play and pause. Now all you do to set this up is plug it in and then connect it through the Google Home app.
To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet. The mic's off.
You can see the lights turn orange when the mic's off.
The mic's back on.
Once you open up the Google Home app, you just click on Set up Nest Audio. Obviously you want to turn on your Wi-Fi. Looks like it found the Nest Audio right away. So just go ahead and hit yes. Do I want to share stats with Google? No thanks. This would be nice if it ran off batteries for a while, but whatever. I guess it's not that big a deal. Okay, so it looks like you have the choice to save audio, and the rest is just setting up preferences or which music app you want to use. You can also link video services like Netflix, Hulu, CBS, and Starz. You can also receive high-quality voice calls with anyone who has Google Duo. I think some people would actually use that. That's nice. Here, it just shows you where the controls are. Okay, that definitely seems loud already. Testing.
Is this thing on?
You care if I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
How old are you?
I was launched in 2016, so I'm pretty young. Did you think I was older?
No.
Okay, I guess I still have my youthful energy.
Do you think I should buy the PS5 over the new Xbox?
I understood. Is the PS5 going to be backwards compatible? Is that right?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
So are you saying the PS5 is better than the Xbox?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
I notice you keep avoiding my question.
Sorry, I'm trying to get better at this kind of thing.
Where do you live?
You can find me on all kinds of devices like phones and Google Home. Pretty sweet digs if you ask me.
Who should I vote for?
I can flip a coin to help you decide it. Just ask me to flip a coin.
Can you flip a coin?
You got tails.
Tell me a joke.
What happens when a frog's car breaks? It gets towed. What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
I try not to play favorites.
What do you think about Alexa?
She seems pretty smart.
Do you have a friend named Alexa?
Alexa has such a soothing voice. I like it.
So now let's go ahead and do a sound test and see what it sounds like when you're listening to music on this. So after testing several different types of music on here, I gotta say it's actually sounding pretty decent. For me, I still don't think this sounds quite as good as, say, a Sonos speaker, but it's definitely one of the best speakers I've heard from Google, and I think they're headed in the right direction. So would I recommend this new Nest Audio speaker? To me, it feels like the bass is a little lacking, but the overall loudness of the speaker is actually pretty nice. And I think it's good enough that, yeah, I would actually recommend this if you're thinking about buying the new Nest Audio speaker. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.